Welcome to my channel, where your adventure into the future starts right now. Step into a vibrant universe filled with groundbreaking technology, breathtaking alien landscapes, and exhilarating sci-fi narratives that challenge your imagination. From daring explorations of distant galaxies to haunting journeys through dystopian societies, we uncover the most captivating stories and innovative ideas that will shape the world of tomorrow. Subscribe today and join us on an incredible intergalactic voyage that promises to inspire and thrill. Humanity's survival skills are a paradox of sorts, rooted in both the desperate need to adapt to the constantly shifting and often hostile environment of Earth, and in the inherent will to thrive in the face of adversity. In many ways, humanity's evolution was driven by the unrelenting challenges of a planet where climates fluctuated, predators roamed, and resources were scarce. Over the millennia, humans honed a suite of survival instincts, strategies, and tools that allowed them not only to endure, but to flourish in environments that often seemed inhospitable. What many did not anticipate, however, was that these very skills would one day position humanity as the perfect guides in the most hostile territories of the galaxy, a role that would extend beyond Earth's boundaries and into the unknown reaches of space. As humanity expanded its presence throughout the cosmos, they discovered that their adaptability, resourcefulness, and ability to survive against all odds made them invaluable to the countless other species and civilizations that found themselves confronting dangers beyond their comprehension. When humans first ventured into space, their immediate goal was not merely exploration for exploration's sake, but survival in the face of the unforgiving vacuum and hostile environments that lay beyond their homeworld. Their first missions were fraught with difficulties. The challenges of life support systems, radiation exposure, microgravity, and the isolation that came with venturing into deep space were all problems that demanded the utmost innovation and resilience. From the creation of spacecraft that could withstand extreme temperatures to the development of bioregenerative life support systems that could mimic Earth's ecosystems, humanity was forced to use every ounce of ingenuity to simply survive. It was, in many respects, an extension of the human experience on Earth, where survival had long been a matter of improvisation, learning from failure, and relentless trial and error. In these early days of space travel, humans learned quickly that survival in space was not a solitary affair. Space was vast and full of unknowns, and the need for collaboration between humans and other species soon became evident. As humanity made contact with alien civilizations, many of whom were far more advanced technologically, the differences between their ways of life and Earth's survival strategies became stark. For some species, living in the harshest environments of their homeworlds had led to highly specialized abilities, but for others, the thought of surviving beyond their known worlds seemed almost impossible. Many civilizations, despite their advanced technologies, struggled with the unpredictability of hostile alien environments, facing unforeseen hazards like volatile atmospheres, fluctuating magnetic fields, toxic substances, and aggressive predators from worlds that had evolved in radically different conditions. In these early interspecies exchanges, humanity's survival expertise began to stand out. While other civilizations might have had superior technology or military might, humans had developed something unique, a deep, intuitive understanding of how to make the most out of a situation, no matter how bleak it seemed. The human ability to assess risks, improvise solutions, and adapt quickly to unforeseen circumstances became a commodity. The very traits that had allowed them to survive Earth's ice ages, their encounters with dangerous wildlife, and the rise and fall of empires now proved essential to thriving in the unknown terrains of space. Humans had long been accustomed to working with limited resources, whether it was food, water, or materials. On Earth, scarcity had often spurred innovation. Human societies had learned how to build from what was available, creating tools from stone, metal, and wood, and later using synthetic materials and bioengineering to solve complex problems. This adaptability was an evolutionary advantage, not only in surviving Earth's most hostile conditions, but in translating those same skills to outer space. When faced with an alien ecosystem that seemed impossible to navigate, whether it was a planet with poisonous atmosphere or a moon with extreme gravitational forces, humans instinctively found ways to make do. They understood the art of conservation, rationing supplies, and using every scrap of material for maximum utility. One of the most vital aspects of human survival skills was their ability to remain calm under pressure. The high-stress environments of space exploration, particularly on extended missions where isolation and the physical strains of microgravity took their toll, tested the limits of human endurance. Yet humans had learned through millennia of survival that panicking was often the quickest route to failure. Instead, they honed the skill of thinking clearly, of assessing situations rationally, even in the face of overwhelming odds. This calmness in the face of danger became invaluable when guiding expeditions through hostile regions of space, where even the most advanced technologies could fail in the face of unpredictable threats. Humans also became skilled at negotiation and cooperation, both with each other and with alien species. In a galaxy full of different civilizations, each with its own social structures, technologies, and survival strategies, the ability to forge alliances and build trust was essential. Humanity's ability to empathize with other species and find common ground was a survival skill in itself. When faced with the prospect of navigating hostile territories where conflicts could arise over resources, territory, or even basic cultural misunderstandings, humans leveraged their diplomatic skills to avoid unnecessary conflict. They found that survival was not just about outlasting the dangers of the environment, but also about forging relationships that could help ensure long-term security and stability. As humanity's exploration expanded, so did their role as guides in hostile territories. Their reputation as resilient, adaptable, and resourceful travelers quickly spread across the galaxy. There were numerous instances where human-led expeditions were called upon to assist in navigating planets that were too dangerous for other species to approach, or to help establish outposts on moons that were too hostile for even the most technologically advanced civilizations. Humanity's reputation as survival experts made them the ideal choice for leading these ventures. On one particular occasion, a group of human explorers was called upon to guide an expedition on a distant planet in the Andromeda Galaxy, which was known for its violent storms and unstable geological activity. The native species of this planet, the Veriks, had an advanced understanding of technology and space travel, but had never learned how to navigate such extreme environments. Their homeworld had been ravaged by a series of massive earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, and they were looking for ways to establish a stable settlement on one of their planet's more temperate regions. Human explorers, with their extensive experience in disaster management and adapting to unpredictable environments, were called upon to assist. Working alongside Verik scientists, the human team demonstrated how to set up mobile shelters that could withstand shifting tectonic plates, using Earth's own knowledge of earthquake engineering and resource-efficient construction methods. They designed a system of weatherproof shelters, using materials that could be scavenged from the local environment. They also introduced techniques for water purification, waste recycling, and resource management, allowing the Veriks to build a sustainable settlement even in the face of constant natural upheaval. Throughout the project, the human team emphasized the importance of collaboration and communication, helping to bridge cultural and linguistic barriers, and guiding the Veriks in learning how to adapt to the challenges of their own planet. Such missions were not isolated. Across the galaxy, humanity's expertise in survival became essential for guiding alien species through perilous situations. One of the most notable examples occurred when a peaceful, technologically advanced species, known as the SVAR, were stranded on a hostile planet after their vessels suffered critical damage. The SVAR had never dealt with such dangerous conditions before cut off from their advanced technologies. They found themselves facing extreme temperatures, aggressive fauna, and limited resources. Without their sophisticated technology, their species was vulnerable. However, the SVAR recognized in the humans an uncanny ability to not only endure, but to thrive in circumstances that seemed unlivable. A team of human survival experts was dispatched to assist. These humans, experienced in fieldwork on Earth's most hostile terrains, employed their knowledge of wilderness survival, navigation, and resourcefulness to guide the SVAR through the dangers they faced. They taught the SVAR how to find food and water in a barren landscape, how to create makeshift shelters from local materials, and how to defend themselves against the planet's aggressive wildlife. What was particularly remarkable was how the humans adapted their methods to fit the SVAR's culture, respecting their customs while offering their survival expertise. The SVAR learned to adapt their advanced technology to the environment, relying on human ingenuity to help them survive until they could return home. This incident was emblematic of the growing role that humans played in intergalactic survival efforts. As more species sought to establish colonies on distant worlds or navigate through uncharted, dangerous territories, humans found themselves increasingly in demand as guides. They became the go-to experts when it came to survival in the harshest conditions, from planets with unstable atmospheres to asteroid fields teeming with cosmic radiation. Human teams would often be dispatched to establish safe zones, scout hostile territories, and offer training to other species in the methods of survival, improvisation, and adaptation. Perhaps the most telling moment in humanity's rise as the ultimate guides in hostile territories came when an ancient galactic federation composed of hundreds of species reached out to humanity for help. The Federation, though vast and powerful, had encountered a phenomenon in a distant star system that none of their technologies could explain. It was an anomaly that disrupted gravitational fields, distorted time, and emitted waves of cosmic radiation that destroyed ships and rendered entire fleets immobile. No one had ever encountered anything like it, and the Federation's best minds were at a loss for how to approach it. In desperation, they turned to humanity, whose reputation for overcoming the odds in the most dangerous situations had preceded them. A human team of explorers and scientists was selected to investigate the anomaly. The team knew that this mission would require not only cutting-edge technology, but also a deep understanding of survival in unpredictable environments. They studied the data on the anomaly, carefully analyzing patterns and anomalies, and devised a strategy for approaching it. Rather than relying solely on technology, they used their survival instincts, reading the environment, interpreting subtle changes, and relying on intuition to guide them through the phenomenon. When they entered the anomaly, the human team demonstrated an extraordinary ability to adapt to its disorienting effects. While other species had been disoriented or incapacitated by the strange forces at work, the humans were able to remain focused, using their experience in chaotic, life-threatening situations to assess risks and make decisions quickly. They navigated the anomaly's effects and discovered its source, a rare energy phenomenon that had been created by the collapse of a nearby star. The team devised a method for safely extracting valuable data from the anomaly without putting anyone at risk, and they returned with critical information that would help not only the Federation, but countless other species navigate similar phenomena in the future. The success of this mission cemented humanity's reputation as the galaxy's foremost experts in survival and exploration. They had faced an unprecedented challenge, and through skill, resourcefulness, and an unwavering commitment to their survival instincts, they had not only survived but triumphed. Humanity's survival skills, honed through millennia of facing adversity on Earth, had proven to be an invaluable asset to the galaxy. Their ability to adapt, to improvise, and to remain calm in the most hostile of environments made them the perfect guides in a universe full of unpredictable dangers. Whether navigating extreme planetary conditions, facing unknown cosmic anomalies, or simply guiding other species through unfamiliar territory, humanity had shown that their survival instincts were not just an earthbound trait, they were the key to survival in the vast hostile expanses of the galaxy. And as humanity continued to explore and expand into the cosmos, their reputation as guides in the most perilous territories would continue to grow, making them a beacon of hope for any who found themselves lost, stranded, or overwhelmed in the face of the unknown.